Take my life the real me. Oh, I'm scared, but I'm not hiding. Hello, chat. I know there's literally no one here right now, but... Hello, chat. I know there's literally no one here right now, but... No, not the Inception. Okay. I'm so cramped. First of all. Cool. So... Oh, it probably does not have turned on. Do I need to give you access to my to MIDI controls? Well, I guess that's not happening. Cool. This is doing nothing. I guess for the time being, this is gonna be how I operate. I have a lot of parts here. Okay, time to work through this the best I can. We're gonna go through this one at a time, and by one at a time I mean one instrument at a time. I'm gonna be flip-flopping between my chat and I'm gonna be flip-flopping between my chat and my my lyrics that I have, because I'm trying to figure out a couple things. Okay. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, hold on. Sure, we'll go with this for now. Until then, until we figure out the rest of the chord progression, we're gonna go with E flat major. It seems like you wanna stay. Mm-hmm. 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 I wish I didn't have to use a. I wish I didn't need a webcam box in the bottom, because I'm not going to use it. I want it to be a little more than just 4 measures worth of. Oh, Dad just got home. I want this to be a little more than just 4 measures worth of. Worth of stuffs and things. Chords. That's what I was trying to say. I want this to be more than just 4 measures worth of chords. Sorry. Trying to clear off some space on my desk because it is cluttered. But why would you give the slip unless you're bored of this? My face, my life, the real me. Oh, I'm scared, but I'm not hiding. Okay, let's see. It seems like you wanna stay, but I just can't understand. I cannot emphasize enough that a good track starts with a good bass line. I'm really hoping that I can execute on that. That I can do something that's nice and emulating, but at the same time, not too overly complicated to make the rest of it hard. I mean, I'm already making it difficult on myself with how many instruments I have in here, but it'll be a lot easier to digest when I've got my chords blocked out, when I've got something that I'm happy with. I was about to start on contrabass too, but I realized that is probably not what I want to do, because that's working on harmonics, and that's probably the last thing I need to do right now. Frankly, I should probably go to my piano. There it is, my piano, and build out chords here. But at the same time, I kind of want to build it in. Hold on, wait a second. Maybe I should start it on, you know, the first part before I mistake my harmonies with the actual part that, kind of matters a little bit more to me. That said, I do want to work out interesting rhythms in the string section so that it's a little easier on me later when I'm trying to build out, uh, the rest of it. The rest of it, all of this. Admittedly, this is really, hold on. Maybe what I can do is, instead of having so many parts just sitting here and making it really overwhelming at first, I can just dial it back to rhythm section, my bass and my drums, my chords, like all the bare essentials, and then later I can go in with whatever I need to, and um, and by And by what I mean by that is just like going through and getting rid of like everything on here. Or what I could do is keep this here, have it nice and ready for me later, and then I can first of all save to computer. Then I want to save this as free fall underscore full orc. Cool. That's ready. Save it a couple times. And then we will say goodbye to this, and we'll do something different. We'll do what I said do, which was just building out the chords and the drums. That's what we're gonna start with, anyways. After that, we can go into the brass of it all and try to figure something out there. I just realized that that I X'd out the wrong thing. So give me 1 second while I try to figure this out.
Why would you put my bag in here?
Sorry about muting my mic every like 10 seconds. My parents they're about to be leaving for this big trip here like tomorrow morning at the ass crack of dawn. So I'm just, I'm having to deal with that while also streaming at, to be fair, a pretty late hour of the night for me. Cool. And now, is that where we were a second ago? You know what? At this point, I think it is fair enough to build out the chord here, try and get some semblance of actual like chord qualities. And I know this is like really kind of iffy for people wanting to approach someone writing music. Don't mind that buzzing. That was my 9:30 alarm. Once upon a time, I had a respectable bedtime. Not anymore. I just don't bother with turning off the warnings. And there's going to be one here in about 30 minutes because that's my curfew to come home from my girlfriend's whenever she's in town. Anyways. Okay, here. Let's just focus on trying to write out this part. I guess I want to finish the bass line before I do anything.
Here's the cool one that they have the dial AI. When you call it, automatically translates just about every language there is. I speak English, you hear Marshall. And it's only about a half second behind. So when it gets enough context in the language, it starts translating. That's really cool. Yeah, that one's really cool. And you can even do it like this. You can and then speak it. And then the person from your phone instead of the text crap. And it is right. You know, natural speaking language AI. Giving you funky, translation crap.
Let's see. How's that feel now? Cool. I like that. Actually, maybe not as much as I. I do like that. It's not quite as like triumphant as it was a second ago, but maybe I can use that later. Like at the end of this next phrase, I can have that go back up to whatever I had it up at. I think I had it at G. Now here we can start building out that chord. We've got a B flat right now. Usually I tend to do my root note and then a third under that, which if you don't know what that means, it's fine. It just means I tend to build my chords from the middle note. It's kind of weird, I know, but okay. If B flat's in the middle, where's my sorry, earlier when I was unplugging stuff, I was unplugging this synth keyboard I have. It's really cool. I like it. I just haven't gotten much of a chance to use it. But I guess it's going to be nice for visual purposes. But let's see. You would want a G under that B flat if you're building it from the center note, but if you want to instead build it where B flat is the root note, you want that to either be a C natural or an E flat. Frankly, let's get a little unstable with the bass. Let's make that a C. Wait, what? Right, that needs to be a D. I'm stupid. I am so incredibly stupid. I could keep that as a D with the chord change. I could just stay a D, and then it'll switch from being the middle note to being the fifth note. Let's see what that sounds like. If I was gonna do that, I'd probably want to have my root note be what's held for the whole measure instead of some random note that changes the quality of the. As unfortunate as it is, I don't think I can get away with doing that. So this note is going to have to be a B flat. Alternatively, I could. Okay, I'm starting to see the vision. And this one can land on C. Not that high. Maybe. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. Gonna just put a dot on it. And then here I want to. Yeah, screw it. We'll see. And then, that's an E. So this is going to have to be an F. Or no. Okay. It's not complete yet, but from what I could hear, that was kind of nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try, and when I say try, I do mean try, to make this interesting. So that's on a D right there. You want that on an F. Hold on, what's the keybind for that? What is num? Nope. That one is a low F, so we need to go to A here. I believe that's an A. Yeah, okay. And I want to keep that that distance between those notes. Cool. Now I want to hear what that sounds like. I think I made a mistake. That's an A, stupid. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm happy enough with that for the time being.
Well, I always leave it there so that I can grab it.
Okay, let's see.
So what I need is walk out the door.
Very cool commentary, Dad. I'm sure that has plenty to do with music. Anyway, cello part. Okay, let's see. Cello. Tutty tum tum, tutty tum tum, tutty tum tum, ta-dum ta-dum, tutty tum tum, tutty tum tum, tutty tum tum, ta-dum ta-dum. Dum. Ooh, I do like that. Dum. Okay. What if I switch those around? Beep boop bomb. Beep boop bum bum. G. I don't have a C represented yet.
Are you calling me?
And that could be a B flat. Da-da-bum bum. Dot that maybe. Staccato that. I could make that a B. Banana. A, F. So I'm missing a C. Maybe? Potentially? This is going somewhere, all right. This hat is really pissing me off. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure if you're able to hear the. Hold on. Maybe I can do that better. Banana. You know what? Screw it. I want always to go all the way to the end. It's just simpler. And by the end, I think it'll just be a lot cleaner. Oh, what did I do? I don't know why I have to be so hyper specific about where I click, lest it get rid of all my progress. I'm gonna quickly save this. Okay. I think it's a good idea to save it here. Quickly refresh myself. Okay, here's where I can get a little flexible with it. Ba-na-na, da-na-na. Actually, hold on. Let's see if being lazy helps the artistic vision. Here we can just have a whole note. What that whole note should be is the question. F, D, and they're on top of each other. So A. Let me see here. Okay. We have to. Okay. Let's see. Um, A, F. I need a C in there. I just realized there's a much simpler way I could have done that. Then I can put that over at middle C.
If you were giving some to Jose.
Hold on, wait. D, F, A. That's actually B. B. Middle C. An F. And an A. Cool. I think that's a good start. But how good do it loop? Oh, I can just do that. Oh, I've been stupid. Cool. I am happy with this layout. This stream is considerably more laggy than the art stream. Let me see if turning on my Wi-Fi on my phone does anything. Because that could just be a receiving side on my phone. Unfortunately, I don't have a dual monitor setup, so I can't just have chat on one screen and this on the other one. So I'm using my phone for this. This is a mildly funky setup, but it's mine and it's working so far. Anyways, I think for the time being, never mind, I want that back. Because I want to see, what am I doing? That's an F. That's a D. Make that a B. Is that slightly better? Never mind. Maybe we can't do. No. Sure, maybe we can. Maybe we can. I didn't think about it. I don't think that's my flaw. What happens if we turn it back to an A? What happens if I do that? Of course. see. That's fine, because this isn't a knee. Oh, why'd my bitrate crash? Why'd my bitrate crash? No! What's wrong with my stream? Okay, it looks like it's fine. Oh wow, I've got like no room to move here. Why don't you feel all that climactic? Let's see what that does. See, that does feel a little better. But my stream crashing. No. While that's trying to actually, I don't want to. I want to put that back. Is my stream all right? It's catching up. Oh, that was a nice back crack. Anyways, okay. For the time being, let's just not worry ourselves with all this drum stuff. For the time being, actually, hold on, let's make this so much simpler real quick. It's going to take a second for me to catch up to the slight changes I've made. Are we chilling? Very almost. Very, very almost. Okay, it looks like we're back where we're supposed to be. Yeah, kid across the street just got home. Glad he's on the Life 360. What does this sound like with just these? Cool. Viola. Okay, I want this guy to start on our third. For starting on B. Oh, wait, hold on, that's C. So yeah, this would be B. No, that's C. D. B? No. This would be B. C. Oh, that would. This would be D. This would be B. Okay. I need to brush up on my alto clef. Okay. E. No, hold on. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Hold on, is there like a notes thing here? I feel like there's a. Hold on, wait. I might need bass 2 back so I can write down this chord progression. This is gonna have to do to write on the back of. Oh, you're looking at. That's another chord progression. B, D, F, B, D, F. Oh, technically it's B flat, D, F. That's B flat major. Then the next one, A, C, F. Pretty sure it's just an F major. Oh, it's F minor. Wait, crap, no, because I'm missing the G in there. G minor, I think. That's just F major. No, it would be F minor. Okay. Viola, I probably want to be a little more muted. The piano you get.
There's more French and British and
British.
influence there.
Man, get out of my country. Get it like British? Like, it's like, we like, why are you so like?
I don't know what's going on out there, and frankly, I don't want to know. I think this is
You were screaming the other day.
G right here. So hold on, I want to hear this for a second.
Hey, Chris.
Mm. That's an F minor. So that would be an E, but hold on, crap. Actually, that would have been a C. Ba, 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 ba. I want an F. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay. F. This is D, E, F. That is also F. Cool. No, wait, hang on. Oops. A C F. Why is this just a what? That's DF. My bad. That's a D chord. I think that's a D minor chord. Out of curiosity, I wonder what happens if I do it sharps instead. Hello? Oh, right. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna get to that here in a second if I just fix this. The interesting thing about this, the interesting thing about this is that this song was not written for the key that I'm now putting it in. So we're gonna see how that goes. This probably needs to be mezzo piano. Actually, it probably needs to be piano. I do think I like this more, actually. Well, I'm gonna have to refigure out what all these chords are, but hold on, wait. If it's just as simple as, wait, no, because I've changed the entire quality of them. It's still the same letter, just not the same quality anymore. Let's see. Instead of that being B flat major, that's just B minor. G now. That would be G major, and then F. That would be also F major. That next one would no longer be D minor. Okay. That's where our D minor is. F. Oh, I can't remember what that note is. That's a C. I know that. We've got an F and a C. I'm assuming that would be an A then. Yeah, it looks like an A. We're going back to the F. Just in slightly different font. And this next one, I think it's just an A of some kind. I think it's in A major. I think, oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. I think the main issue I'm having with it right now is, especially with how pronounced everything is, and that just might be something where I have to go through and just take care of that like I am right now. But it feels kind of muddy at the moment, or at least it did a second ago. Why is, huh? Is that a B? Yeah, it's a B. Alto clef confuses me. So what if instead I said nuh-uh? Let me put that in treble clef for a second. Okay. Actually, I might want to put that in bass clef because I've been reading bass clef. Is that an A? Hold on. Actually, let me just go back to alto clef. C, D, E. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I was tripping a second ago. I don't know what that was about. Okay. I just need to think a second if that's E. Where did I put that note card? Is it this? It is this. B minor. I don't need an E. I need a D. Okay, does that sound more in tune? That does sound more in tune. I do want to check real quick how long I've been live. Hour and a half. Okay, that's decent. Now the question is, did I like how it was before, or do I like how it is now? Hold on. This chord is confusing me. F. That's A, D, F. This right now is a B. I want it to be down here. That did feel nice. That did feel nice. Did you hear that? Let me just start it from here. So it's a. Oh, whoa. That felt so nice. Okay. And now that I actually know where I am, hold on. That's an A, G, F, C, D. Then does that lead nicely into the next bar, or should it just be that A? I think it should just be that A. Cool. And that does get us back up to just here now. Oh. Get rid of that. Oh, I forgot to note down that that is not in fact a G. That's actually that's an E, but that's an F. Did I just get lucky there, or is this gonna be like really jank when I try to play it? That's right. Cool. That's an E. That's an F. That's another E. Why are we putting E and F next to each other? I guess it's E and F sharp. If I put an A down there, that could be like a functional. I don't know. Let's try a B and see what happens. Hold on. Over here. Okay, I want to see how that sounds now. All together. Okay, that does sound nice. Violin 1. Okay, the piano is going to be fun to write. And by fun, I mean not that. Hold on. This would be an F sharp 7. I've just realized that this thing here, this whole mess, just before here, is an F sharp 7, and I did not realize that. So we're going to make that a G instead and lean into it. And now let's see what that sounds like. I do like that. I think that's very nice. Cool. Piano. Right. as an F. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Is that a B? I think that's a B. That's right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. I do want that F. Okay, hold on. I was being dumb. That is a me problem. That is an oopsie poopsie. That is a my bad. Okay. This next one is G. Okay. I'm doing that on the wrong. Oh, that is. Hold on. Wait. Hold. Swerve. That's why it doesn't sound right. Actually, I couldn't tell how it sounded. I just said that because. Okay, that has a noticeable sound quality. Yay. I don't want to worry about doubling or harmonizing parts for the moment. I just want to worry about getting something. I think I'm gonna. It doesn't matter. Here, whole notes. Get rid of that. I don't know how long that's been there for, but apparently it's been there for a while. Okay. A F Oh, alto clef hurts my brain. C A Wait, what am I doing? I can just look at my sheet. B minor, G, F. That's a double F down there. No, that's an A and an F. You know, we could have the double F. No. Let's have the double F down here. And then up here we can have the C and the A. And then we can just kind of set that up. Here it's D. D's no. There's that D. I'm trying to remember the chords. D, F sharp, A. So we can have A down there. We can have F here and put the D up top again. And then we move on to F, but spicy. It's gonna be annoying like this for a while, isn't it? Let's emphasize. Let's emphasize that D. Okay, hold on. That's actually an F sharp minor. Okay, so instead of a D, what we actually need is probably. Hold on, wait. Hold on, actually, no, wait. Okay. I do want to see how this sounds now. I want to do something more interesting than just blocking the chords, but for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and block them so that, we have that down. Anyway, B. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I actually want this F sharp down here. F sharp, A, C sharp, E. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I've just realized that I've made a mistake, because this actually should probably be eighth notes. Quarter, no, that's not what I meant. Oh wait, hold on. That's not what I meant. Oh no. Okay. Let me just fix that real quick. Hold on. I can make that rest, please. Thank you. Cool. And then eighth note. That's F, F sharp, C sharp, and then I need the A and the E. A, C sharp, E. That could be that. However, I could hit that middle C, E here, and then C again. Okay. And now I want to see what this all sounds like together. Okay, I'm gonna save it there and probably call it a night. I think I've been streaming for about 2 hours now, so I'm gonna. All right, literally no one came. It's fine. If someone ends up seeing this when it's not live, thanks. I guess. Not I guess. That sounds so. Okay, well, thank you for watching the VOD if you have. I'll see how it goes later. I'm going to try to get more active. Bye.